Hey, welcome to the show. It's John Smith Fletch here. Today we're taking apart a Taurus TCP 738, little 380 pistol. The owner asked me to fix the trigger squeeze. Pretty tight trigger squeeze. They're not really all that comfortable to fire, so we're gonna put in a low power trigger spring, or hammer spring rather. Pretty much all you can do. You can polish up the parts and that right there, that's field strip, people. It's about as far as you need to go for cleaning, but and I don't need to take out the sear and the sear spring, but I did want to show it how to put it back together, because that is the most difficult part of this pistol for sure. Everything else is kind of slotted and fits pretty easy. A couple springs that'll pop out if you don't hold on to them, but it can be a beast. Yeah, don't hit pins and punches with your hand. It doesn't work. Alright, so just grab an end and twist, and this thing will kind of fall down the slot down there. It's under a lot of spring tension, so squeeze the trigger and the sear will come out, and the sear spring, and then just kind of pull up. Watch this. I love this. It happens to me I do this every time I take this gun apart. I let go, and the slide stop spring goes flying. That's it on the bottom there next to the housing. Alright, so switching out the springs, skipped that so you don't have to watch that miserable part. And I kind of just turn my camera on and record. I don't really, I know I could get a better camera angle. I'm sure everyone's tired of seeing the top of my head, and I'm working on that. But alright, what I like to do is I set one of these pins on the right side of the pistol, and I kind of push it just proud where you can see it inside protruding just a bit. I mean, we're talking a 1/16 to an 1/8. So just so you can get the sear caught on it through the hole, and then kind of work it with your fingers. I use pliers, needle nose pliers, to catch both of them in the right position, and that long arm of the spring is going to go facing down, so it's going to want to fight you. So you just kind of work with it. Once you get the sear spring set and the spring is kind of jammed up against the wall, because the arm can't really fight it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot here so you can see it. Smooth side should be facing forward, and it should be that on the left you see that arm. So yeah, good spring tension. Set the pin, make sure it's good. Alright, this I'm just kind of talking through a little bit of how to take everything out. I'll show you the trigger spring kind of comes loose, and there's the trigger bar. If you want to watch that part, you can slow it down and listen to what I gotta say, but I just wanted to talk about it. Here I'm putting in the ejector. Not the strongest of ejectors. There's the takedown of the slide lock and slide lock spring. See, it doesn't like to stay. So a lot of people try to do this, try to set it in. Okay, I got everything, and then set it in. You are gonna fight to try to get everything correct, and that sear is not going to fit in front of the hammer like it should. So what you got to do is you got to catch it. There's a hole on the right side. You can fit a little cleaning tool in there. Yes, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, there's that spring continually fighting me. So I did it wrong. I do it wrong one time. So yeah, just kind of let it go too quick. Put the trigger in first and then work that back in. You'll see there's a couple of notches that slide into the frame. They kind of have to back up, and yeah, it's fighting me, so it's not in correct. This is not one of those things you want to fight with. Just pull that sear forward, trap it again, try it up again. Trigger first, and then kind of, yeah, it's a good view of my head. You're welcome. Alright, let it slide in there. you'll know when you get it. It just sets down in there. And set that pin. Yeah, not the round side, moron. It's hard to get good help these days. Alright, so now I'm going to try to catch. This is a weird, I'll explain it a little bit, but the spring, it's not preset to what it should be, but it's fine. It's the right tension, but the hooks on the ends of them are a little loose. So here's me finagling it. I deleted a lot of this video because it was just taking way too much time. Alright, so here we go, putting everything together. Alright, push that hammer forward as you push back the slide. You can line up the holes. You can kind of look down there and put that takedown pin in there. Make sure you line it up. Jeez, Fletch. Anyway, and uh-oh, no worky. Yeah, that sucked. So what it was is the hook was a little too long, and there's me trying to explain it. I just reset it and pulled it out, trimmed it up, and bent it to the right dimension that matches the previous part, and pop in this pin. I just skipped a lot of that video, and correct. That sounds better. But yeah, and putting the magazine together. Yes, sir. And that's how it all fits nicely together. Minus one part just sitting on the table. That's how you know. Good job, guy. Well, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon. See you next time.